Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel yet once again. I am back with another video, you guys, and I am absolutely sorry. I am terribly sorry, okay? I know I have been gone for a little while, but I am back, you guys. There have been so much stuff going on, you guys, and I can do an update video if you guys want me to. Just let me know. But we all know it's just been so much chaos, you know, within the year of 2020, and it's just been a hell of a year. But I do want to say thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you all for hanging in there with me. I know I have not posted in a little over a month. Again, it's just been so much stuff going on. I will update you guys. If you're interested in watching that video, just let me know. But I will definitely do, you know, a little bit of talking about that every video from now after this one, okay? So I didn't come here to really talk about that, you guys. That again would be like an update video or whatever the case may be, but I wanted to share something with you guys. So even though I've been gone, I've been trying to be productive in such a way, okay? So you know, I've been struggling with weight loss and everything like that. I have not lost much weight, but I have definitely lost 10 pounds, you guys, in 1 week. Yes, 1 week. So I am here to tell you guys all the tea, and we're literally gonna be talking about tea, okay? So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Iaso Tea or Nutraburst, okay? I have never heard of this, okay, until like maybe a month or so ago, right? So now I've seen people talking about flat tummy tea and this detox tea and this and that, but I've never been sold on it. I've never been interested in it either. But it was just one specific tea that stood out to me, and it was this one here. And the reason being is because I know people that personally use this tea. Now, I'm not trying to sell this tea to you guys because I'm not a salesman. I'm not even trying to get you guys to buy it. But I'm sort of the person that's like, okay, this is something that worked for me, so I want to share it with you guys, okay? So I first heard about Iaso Tea on Instagram and then also on YouTube, and then I know somebody personally that is using the tea and is still losing weight. Okay, now I have a friend that I went to high school with, and she also recommended the tea to me. So I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just hearing about this tea, and then it's people that I can physically touch or even talk to that can, you know, tell me that the tea works or that they recommend I buy it, rather than just seeing people on Instagram saying, oh, this is tea that I'm selling, or this tea is really good and it works, and I don't really know that it works, you know, sort of like the flat tummy tea. Now that may have worked for some people, but I've never been sold on it. I've never even been interested in buying it, okay? Now, I will tell you guys that this tea is really expensive, and there is multiple places and ways that you can buy it. You can buy it from people that's in your city that is actually selling it, or you can find somebody on Instagram that's selling it, and even you can find it on eBay or Amazon. I specifically bought mine from Amazon. You can also buy it from the actual website, Total Life Changes, and I'm gonna be purchasing from there because I noticed that you get more tea if you get the 2 bags of the regular tea for one set price, rather than just buying one or the sachets or the packets separately. So I'm here to share with you guys that I lost 10 pounds in 1 week, and it's not just by using the tea, of course, you guys. Now that will be something that someone will have to sell because I just wouldn't be able to do it, okay? But I'm gonna share with you guys what I did and, you know, how I maneuvered through this whole week with drinking the tea and also the Nutraburst. So for me, this is what works for me, and let me share a disclaimer with you guys. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a fitness guru, I'm none of that. This is just something simply that worked for me, and I want to share it with you guys because it may be able to work for you. If this does not work for you, you may need to try something else. Maybe just kind of mimic what I did and maybe do something different, or you can just, you know, do whatever works for you. But again, I just wanted to share my experience with you guys. I couldn't believe it, okay? I couldn't believe it. Still can't believe it. But I've kind of messed up my eating habit, but I'm going to get back into the routine and the habit of doing so, which is eating right and continuing the tea. So in the morning when I wake up, you guys, the first thing I do is, of course, I take a shot of my Nutraburst, okay? And that is just gonna be a cap full of the actual Nutraburst. Now, when you drink the Nutraburst, this is pretty much just like a vitamin, okay? It's a multivitamin that is in the form of a liquid. You know, usually you take the pills form of vitamins, or some people may even do a powder or something. I don't know. There's so many different types of multivitamins that you can take. But this one here is just a multivitamin, and it equals to about a couple salads within a day, and you get all the nutrients and everything that you're supposed to have, you know, every single day. This little shot is gonna give that to you, okay? So then I drink my Iaso tea at night, and what I do, you guys, is I put 2 little packets or sachets, it could be called either one. I put 2 of those inside a 16-ounce bottle of water. I drink maybe just a little bit of the bottle of water, just so that I can give it enough room to pour the packets in and then shake it up as it's supposed to be. So I'm going to give you guys examples of what I did throughout this week, okay? And if you see me looking down, I'm pretty much just looking at my notes because I wanted to make sure that I put everything in this video. So I was also doing Omad, you guys, and if you're not familiar with Omad, it basically means 1 meal a day, OMAD, and also intermittent fasting. These are 2 things that I did that also, I believe, helped me lose the 10 pounds within 1 week, because I've lost 5 pounds within 1 week and I did something totally different. But for me to lose 10 pounds in 1 week, I had to do something extreme, you know, out of the ordinary, basically. So I did those 2, and for Omad, you know, basically I just have 1 big meal a day, or just like a big salad, or whatever the case may be. But when you do your salad, you guys, I'm not talking about ranch dressing, fried chicken, and this and that and everything all on the salad, and it becomes like this overwhelming salad, and you know, it's like 10 pounds in the salad. No, it's just gonna be like a regular salad, you know. And then when I say I did the intermittent fasting, I am on a fast, which means I don't eat until after 2 p.m. Now, when I say that, I'm meaning, okay, I'm not going to eat like a big meal until after 2 p.m. If I get hungry within, you know, this time span, because I usually wake up maybe about 6, 7 a.m. If I get hungry in between 6, 7 a.m. until about 2 p.m., you guys, I will eat some fruit, maybe like a banana, maybe some oranges, the little cuties. Those are what I've been eating here lately, and then even strawberries or cherries. So I do kind of nibble on that throughout the day, you guys. But I just want to give you a prime example of, you know, how I do this. And if you want like a detailed video on what I eat in a day, I can share that with you guys as well. Just like, you know, maybe 1 full day of everything I eat, very detailed. So for example, if I eat breakfast, I won't eat lunch. And when I say breakfast or lunch, I'm pretty much meaning just nibbling on fruit or not eat anything at all. And so for that, again, I will just eat the fruit, the ones that I mentioned. That's just my liking. You can eat any kind of fruit, whichever, you know, one that you like. And then after 2 p.m., you guys, or sometimes even after 4 p.m., I will actually have my Omad, okay? And that would either be my lunch or my dinner, okay? And this could potentially be, you know, it could be a chicken salad, it could be a tuna salad, it could be whatever. It could be boiled shrimp and crab. It can be whatever you want to eat, but as long as you're not overeating and it's just, you know, enough to satisfy you, because you got to think about it. You're only eating 1 time a day, so you want to eat something that is satisfying. If you want to eat a burger, that's fine, fries, whatever. Just don't eat all the fries, or maybe just eat half the burger. But you want to, again, eat something that is fulfilling. And then after that, you guys, right before I go to bed, I'm usually in bed maybe about 10, 11. That's probably earliest. But right before I go to bed, you guys, I then make my Iaso tea. I drink my tea and I go to sleep. I call it a night. Okay, so then the next day, you guys, is going to be pretty much the same thing, and I'm going to do this for 7 days. Now, what I don't do every single day is drink the tea at night, simply because it makes you go to the restroom, and you kind of want to plan your day out accordingly, because this is going to make you poop, okay? let's just be real. It's gonna make you poop. It's a detox tea, and you're gonna be using the restroom all throughout the day. But for me, maybe just for a few hours. I wouldn't say the full 24 hours in a day you're gonna be using the restroom. It's usually gonna be sometime in the morning that you'll be going like kind of back and forth, and then that'll be it for the day. But again, for me, I just do it 2 to 3 days. So if I do it Sunday night, then I do it Monday night, then I'll probably skip Tuesday, and then I'll do Wednesday, that kind of thing. I'll do that. So I'm just gonna give you guys an idea as well, because while you're doing this, you also want to kind of put your body in an active motion, or be active, is what I'm trying to say. You want to be very active while you're doing this. You want to keep your body in motion, like whether it's walking up and down the stairs, whether it's taking the longer route, maybe it's while walking, or even running, walking to the mailbox rather than driving, or things like this that is keeping your body active. For me, this is something that I've also did. So with this, on my lunch break, you guys, usually I would eat a big meal, right? But since I'm not eating, I have more time to spare. So what I do on my lunch break, you guys, at work, is I will go walking maybe 15 to 30 minutes on my lunch break. If I'm tired, if I don't feel like doing it, then I will wait until after work when the sun goes down, and I will go to the park, and we have a jogging trail, and I will just go walking and or running for 30 minutes. Now, I don't do both of these, but sometimes I do it. It just depends on how I feel, if I have the energy. And like I said, the Nutraburst really gives you energy, you guys. You will definitely notice the difference. Of course, you got to get your 8 hours of sleep, but I'm just saying I have noticed the difference within myself. Like, it's like as soon as I wake up, I know I got to drink my Nutraburst, and it just gives you that boost, okay? So then after I do my walking, after the sun go down or whatever, depends on how I feel. Again, I may do like a home workout, or I may run up and down the stairs, do some squats, or whatever the case may be, just to kind of keep my body in an active state. So then, you guys, while you're doing this, I want to kind of recommend that you stay away from junk food, stay away from alcohol. It's so hard. I know it is, because I even have my days where it's like, oh, honey, I just want a glass of wine, or I want something to drink. And then that kind of messes up the diet, because it's so sugary and all the calories and everything in there. And I noticed that my weight was kind of like fluctuating. Okay, so when I started doing this, I was about 180, 177, something like that. And so when I started, I was doing the detox tea and everything, and I noticed that, my colon was getting cleansed out and all of this stuff. So then my weight was going down. But then if I may have a glass of wine or two, or maybe eat some hot Cheetos or some candy or whatever, then I noticed that my weight will kind of go up. It's like it's fluctuating, kind of like this, so I'm like, this is something that I have to change for the next week. Okay, so I'm talking about no junk food, no sweets, no cake, no pies, no carbs. It's so hard. No soda, none of that, because you won't really notice any difference. Because I was even watching some videos on some people, saying they're not changing anything about their diet. They're just gonna do the tea, and they did not get any results. So if you want to see results, you guys, I recommend that you try this. See if it works for you. If it works for you, let me know. I want to know, you guys. I want to know. I am here to try to help you guys with whatever I can. And if it's something that works for me, I definitely want to share it with you guys. So that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you guys, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have more videos coming for you guys. And I am thinking about doing this video on what I eat in a day, just so that you guys can get a very detailed idea and just kind of know what I'm talking about when I'm saying eat this and don't eat that, and eat this and don't eat that. So, and that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Love you guys. Peace.